Let me guess. So you're about to go to basic training for the Army or the Air Force, or you're probably about to go to boot camp for the Marines or the Navy. These are the main reasons why people fail all these trainings. Pass your PT test. I cannot stress that enough. Pass your PT test. What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here, and welcome to another video. Archies, I hope you guys are having a great day. If you are brand new to the channel, again, my name is Archiezzle on the internet. Staff Sergeant Masiba, U.S. Army Medic, 7 years active duty. Here, I make military videos about my life with the family before I joined, now that I'm in, and eventually once I'm out, and sometimes informational entertainment videos just to make you guys more informed and just have fun, okay? For today's video, we are going to be talking about why people fail basic training for the Army, Air Force, why people fail boot camp for the Navy or for the Marines. A lot of people, believe it or not, fail all these trainings, and you invested a lot of time joining the military. You had a life plan. You had goals set already, and failing is not an option. So number one on my list is PT test. PFA for the Navy, and I think that's what they call it also for the Marines. Physical fitness test. Army PT test. There's a lot of changes that you probably saw online, but for now, the standard, I'm going to tell you guys this. For the Army, 2 minutes of push-ups, 2 minutes of sit-ups, and 2-mile run. I'll be posting a quick screenshot on the current standards, and I'll link you guys down below also for the male and female in different genders and all that, along with the brand new PT test that's going to roll out in 2020. So a lot of you guys probably went through the recruiter's office, took a super long time putting your paperwork together, putting your packet together. You probably told your family, your friends that, hey, I'm about to go to basic training, I'm about to go to boot camp, I'm about to become a sailor, a soldier, Marine, whatever you may be, a coastie. But you don't want to be that guy that comes home and fail, right? And during that time, you know yourself that you are going to be joining the military. And when you say military, that involves physical standards, physical training, physical tests, PT tests. Yes, a lot of people join the military and they don't have any background with any sports, any physical activity or anything like that. Never been a physical type of person. They just stay at home, play video games and all of that. But guess what? As soon as you actually commit and try to join any branch of service, you have to focus on your PT test, because that is one of the things that you will be doing every day, regardless what branch you are, especially if you're active duty. Every morning, Monday to Friday, you will do PT. So imagine failing that early on in the game in basic training. That is a no-go. That is not a good sign. People take physical training for granted. Like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna go today. I can go tomorrow or whatever, whatnot. It really depends on the person. Find that drive in you to prepare for basic training. If you know you are joining, you should be on that like 24/7. If you suck at push-ups, work on your upper body, work on push-ups, sit-ups, same thing, especially with running. That's where a lot of people fail most of the time, running. I myself am an average runner. My best time when I went to basic training was around 14 minutes. And I joined when I was in my mid-20s. So it's okay, it's a passing score. It's not like an alpha runner, it's more of a bravo runner, but still, I knew what I had to get to pass, and I tried the best that I can. So do not fail any PT test, for the love of God, because it just doesn't make sense. You're joining the military, you know it's a physical thing. It's kind of like joining the military and not knowing that you're going to be carrying a weapon through the whole basic training or through your boot camp, not going to fire any rifle. You will fire a rifle and you will pass a PT test. And PT test, especially for the Army, is one of the most important things when they decide who's going to get promoted, who's going to go to special schools. A lot of you guys even message me, I'm going to go airborne, air assault, and I'm going to go to selection, ranger, special forces. But guess what? PT test is the number one thing that they look at. Yes, you may have the drive, the passion, like I'm going to do this, I'm going to really like commit, but you have to commit also for yourself, your body, your well-being, your physical well-being. It may differ for different jobs, like this job is a little bit easier compared to this, like a desk job versus a combat arms job. Yes, the standards for a combat arms job, everyday physical activities will be in correlation to more physical fitness versus someone who's going to be working admin in an office. So make sure, do not fail that PT test. Attend future soldier training, attend all the trainings, go sign up at the gym, or just try to run, or at least try to do something to improve your PT. That also involves dieting. So if you have a really bad diet, sodas, fast food, chips, and stuff like that, can't do that anymore. If you sleep super late, you can't do that anymore either, especially if you're gonna be shipping really soon. Fitness triad, remember? Sleep right, eat right, and do PT. Check it out, my friends. Pass your PT test. I cannot stress that enough. Pass your PT test. Number 2 on my list, this is kind of weird. It's about complaining. I know it's a different generation now. You volunteer to sign up for any branch of service. It's not like back in the day, like, hey, you're drafted. It's either go to war, go to jail, join the military, or go to jail or something like that. It's not like that right now. You join because you wanted to. Again, you wasted all this money to get processed. The army or whatever branch of service you're in spent so much time and money invested on you to pass this training that you selected, that you committed to. And for you yourself, like what I said earlier, you have a personal timeline, a personal goal that you want to accomplish within the time frame that you're going to be in the military. The military is not forever. If you're signing up for 2 years, signing up for up to 6 years, it's up to you to make the most out of it. So giving up, not just because of the PT test I failed, but giving up. Some people give up for so many reasons. Being homesick, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I wasn't expecting for drill sergeant to get on my face like that close and yell at me. I cried because my drill sergeant yelled at me. You know, simple little things that you should have known before you even shipped, or before you even decided, like, hey, I'm actually going to commit. Because before you commit and actually go to MEPS and talk to a recruiter, somehow, some way, you did your own research. You have a cell phone, you have your internet, you have your Google, your YouTube, and everything like that. And you probably have military family members that was in before or currently in. So complaining transforms into giving up. And then giving up is basically just giving up all the hard work that you have done. A lot of time, money wasted down the drain. And when people give up, you know, they don't just fail the PT test like what I said. They fail every testing. Like, oh, I suck at firing weapons. I guess I'm gonna just give up. It's not for me. Thousands of people pass through basic training every cycle, every year. So, I mean, for some people, I guess this is kind of subjective also. Some people, it's hard for them. For some people, it's easy for them. For some people, it's physically demanding. For some people, it's probably like cake. For some people, it's probably like super psychological because they're not really used to having people all over them and giving them directions and stuff like that because they were not raised that way. So basically, stop complaining, stop whining, just do it. That's just what you have to do to pass any basic training or boot camp. Just do it, because complaining leads to giving up. And giving up is just straight up giving up on yourself. No one is going to help you but yourself. So if you give up, you lost. To summarize, basically, short, sweet, down and dirty, those are my 2 things. It's actually more than 2, I think. But those are the things that people do, why they fail basic training and boot camp for all across the branches. Don't do that. My question to you guys are, what are your opinions on it? What worked for you? What did not work for you? If you have any ideas to share to the people that watches the videos here on the Archiezzle channel, share them down below. What was your worst drill sergeant experience or basic training experience? I will read them down below. Also, a follow-up. Remember the old school Archiezzle Ask a Soldier Q&A? Drip 46 used to do that as well. It's coming up. I compiled a few recent comments and questions. So it's basically me reading your comments and questions, however ridiculous they are, and I'm gonna answer them to the best of my knowledge, and some legit questions are gonna be answered for sure. But we'll have fun, but we'll do that weekly thing, and I will pick the top 20 questions or comments every week. So that's an additional video for you guys. Like always, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate, support your boy Archiezzle. We're back. Bigger, better, stronger. That's it for today. I will see you on the next video. Archiezzle out.